Hey guys, this is Ishan and you are watching Data Science Devils. Now in this video I'm not going to teach anything, but I want to show one project that I have made using Android Studio and machine learning concepts. Like I have integrated Android Studio using Java and machine learning APIs like Firebase, and by integrating them I have made one Android application named as Visor. Now please don't get confused by this. This is my phone's screen only and I'm sharing it on my laptop so that you can see the implementation of the application. Okay, so let's open it. Yeah, so this is the app that I have made. Its name is Visionify, and this app I have made for the visually impaired people. Like there are some kind of people who are not fully blind, but they have vision related problems. Like they there are some kind of people who cannot see the text written in the image or on some hoarding or on some boards. Like they cannot simply read the text available to them right in front of their eyes. There are some kind of people and they are called as visually impaired. Now there are also some people in the visually impaired category who cannot detect the objects, not detect, but they cannot identify the objects which are in front of them. For example, if there is a person sitting or standing in front of them, they cannot identify whether the person is sitting or standing. Okay, and if there is a shoe in front of them, they cannot identify that it is a shoe. Like they cannot identify simple objects. So there are these people and they are called visually impaired. Now the third category of the visually impaired people are the people who suffer from color blindness. For example, Mark Zuckerberg. He is also like he is also visually impaired. He cannot like identify the colors. That's why he has kept the UI, the user interface of Facebook app as completely blue. So yeah, there are these kind of people who cannot detect text, who cannot identify the objects, and there are some also some people who cannot identify the colors of the object, and it is called as color blindness. So this app I have made to solve problems of such people. So you can see here three buttons. One is color, one is object, and one is text. Now for detecting the text and object, I have used the machine learning API called as Firebase. But for the color blindness, there is no such API which can convert, like which will give you the color name. If you will click on the object, click on the image, like any point on the image. So there is no API present for that, and the logic for that is my own, and I have spent like several weeks for finding the logic of this color blindness. So let's start implementing the app. For example, if I am a visually impaired person and I cannot identify the text, but I have said my friend to guide me, like where is the button for detecting text. So he will tell me like the button which is at the bottom, that is for detecting text. So whenever I will use this application, I will click on this detect text button, and now here there are two buttons. One is clear image and one is choose image to detect text. Now I will choose this, and then later on I will select an image. Now this image is a thumbnail of this video, and I have written some text on the right hand side. So let's see whether it detects it or not. Okay, let's click it.
App to help the visually impaired.
So it has successfully detected the text, and other than detecting the text, it has also like it has told the text which is written using the speech function, using the speech module available in Android Studio. It has also, like other than detecting the text, it is also telling the text so that people can hear, those visually impaired people can hear which text is written. Okay, let's clear the image, go back, and now let us detect some objects. For those people who cannot identify, like they can use the phone with some guidance but they cannot identify the objects. So those people can simply click the pic of that object and they can like select it from this button. So click here, choose image to detect object, photos, object detection. Yeah. So here, let me select this.
Statue.
Okay, so it identified it as a statue. Like this is a statue of some Rajasthan king. So it has identified it correctly. Let's identify some more objects. Okay, so I will identify this.
Temple.
Okay, so it identified this also correctly. Clear it. Choose image to detect object. Now for human beings it doesn't identify the like human, but it identify the position of a person, like whether the person is standing or whether the person is sitting. Like this is one of my image and here I'm standing. So this app will identify my position, that is whether I'm running, standing, sitting. So let's test it.
Standing.
Okay, so it clearly detected my position. Let's clear it. Oh no. Okay, so now there is this button called as detect color to help the people, the visually impaired people who suffer from color blindness. So let's test it. So we have to choose an image and then we have to touch at a point on image to detect its color. And for implementing this, I have not used but I have used like minimal APIs, and the logic for detecting the color is my own. So if you want the guidance how I have done this, you can like comment down. I will be very grateful to help you guys for guidance. Okay, so let's click on this button, this image. Okay, so let's click anywhere. Like if I will click here,
Black.
so black. If I will click here now, this is pink color. So let's see whether it detects it or not.
Pink. Red. Orange. Orange. Yellow. Yellow. Green. Green. Light blue. 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 Purple. White.
Okay, so it is like clearly it is identifying the colors. Let's select some more images. Let's select this image. Okay, so here let's click there.
Dark gray.
So it's dark green,
Gray.
gray. Select
Dark
here.
gray. Light blue.
Yeah, so it is like correctly.
Pink.
So the color of this napkin is pink.
Pink.
This is light blue,
Light blue. Dark gray.
dark gray. This is
Dark gray.
dark gray.
Dark gray. Gray. White.
Let's clear the image. So this is the implementation. This was the implementation of my app Visionify, where the visually impaired person can detect the text from the image, can detect the object from the image, and he can detect the color. Now for text detection and object detection, I have used Firebase machine learning API and integrated it with Android Studio. And for color detection, I have used my own set of logic. So this was all about my app. If you want to learn, if you want to know more about such kind of projects where web development, Android development will be integrated with the data science related concepts, then subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon and like this video.